Hello everyone, this is Stolas of the Oscarisha, and I will be doing something a bit differently this time. I will be ranking the official Helluva Boss Season 1, plus the pilot in this little tier list we have here. So let's get started. Our first episode is Murder Family. Now I will be kind of quickly going over these episodes, so don't expect too much of an explanation of why I chose it. It is my opinion, so don't get angry. And first off, let's get started with Murder Family. I believe I'd put this in B tier. I feel like it was a very nice episode to show off Blitzie's job. We got to see a family actually fight back, and it was really a good start-off episode, starting off the season, finding about the characters, and we get to see yours truly near the end, so that's always a good thing. Now this is one of my favorites. This is Lululand, which stars me, my beautiful Dr. Octavia, and we got a new villain being this Robo-Clown Fizz thing. And it did attack my Blitzy. It was pretty dangerous, but they took care of it. I love the songs in this one. I love the writing. Definitely one of my favorites episodes in this season. But it's not my favorite, I'll tell you that. And next we get Spring Broken. Now, I feel like I'd put this one right here in the B tier because I do like the new villain, Veronica, of the episode, Blitzie's ex, and it was nice seeing her, relationship with Blitz. We got to find out more about Blitzie's past, and we got to see our first human form, that being human Luna. Now, that is Blitzie's adopted daughter, if you do not know. And here we have Cherub, Cherub. Now, this episode I'd put in C. Now, the reason is I'm not the biggest fan of this one just because, the cherubs aren't really that much intimidating of villains. They never really make the imps that angry. They never really cause too much trouble because they're, of course, cherubs, one of the weakest beings in heaven's hierarchy. And it was just very fast-paced, wacky, and I get that a lot of people like that in Helluva Boss, and I do too, but out of all the episodes, I definitely put that in C tier. Now we have episode 5, where I almost got shot by this striker guy, and I put that in A tier. Now, of course, I can't boast about myself all day almost getting attacked by him, and I just feel like this was a very nice episode. Stryker was a good villain in the episode, and we got to see more of, IMP. He almost joined IMP. And we got to see, his horse. We got to see me more, and that Wackford guy. Now, let's go down to 6. And this is definitely one of my favorites, too. I love the writing in it. We get to see more of Blitz and Moxie's character and the relationship between each other. We also got to see a big fight and my demon form. There was a lot of good things in that episode. And the tripping scene where Blitz and Moxie were put under the truth serum was a pretty wonderful scene in my opinion, because we got to see kind of how they felt about each other. Now, we have 3 left. We have episode 7, Aussies, and this is my favorite episode. We get to see our first deadly sin, that being Osmodius. We get to see the real Fizzarali. We have a great ending. The song is definitely my favorite out of all of the episodes that are in season 1. Definitely my favorite song overall in the series, actually, including season 2. Now, next, we would get on to our final episode in the season before the pilot, and this is Queen Bee, season 1, episode 8, which was delayed. Now, I would put that in, I'd put that in A tier. We get to see our second sin being Beelzebub, more of Luna, which is always nice since we don't see too much of her in episodes that aren't really centered around her. And yeah, I just feel like it was a very nice episode. We got to see Vortex again, who Luna previously had a crush on, which she probably still does. She just can't have him because he's already in a relationship. Now let's get to the pilot. I'll put the pilot in B tier. It was nice. I guess I don't really have too much to say about the pilot, and the reason I'm putting it lower on the list is just because it's very different than the actual series. So it's like the whole pacing, the switching between many scenes kind of has that office feel, you know, that Earth show feel to it. I had a different voice actor in that episode. But yes, that is my tier list, my darlings. On season 1 in the pilot, we have S with Aussies, Lululand, and Truth Seekers. We have A tier with the Harvest Moon Festival and Queen Bee. And then B, we have Spring Broken, Murder Family in the pilot. And then C with Cherub. Now, if you want to see me rank season 2, I will gladly do that. Just ask in the comments. And that is my tier list. If you want any other character to do a tier list, like maybe Blitzy or that snake guy, then comment that as well. And I will see you all next time.